This is SCP Radio Network, coming to you live from Skylab Studios. Up next is the Super Tejano Friday Show with your host, DJ Fluffy.
All right, how's everybody doing? This is your boy, DJ Fluffy, coming to you live from the Super Tejano Friday Show here at scpradio.com. At the Skylab Studios. Sorry, a little bit late, but we had to work, and I can't believe Cece got here before me. She should have got the show started.
Your job because you're king of the airwaves.
Yeah, but hey, sometimes the king's running late, you know. But that's all right. We're here. We got started. We're like I said, a little bit late, but it was good. Now we were off. What was it? Last week we were off. We were out celebrating my niece's birthday. We had a good time at her 15. It was fun. It was just a great time. A lot of work, but it was worth it. It was fun.
Are you guys glad it's finally done and over with? Because it was beautiful.
It was
beautiful.
It was different. It was something different. Blanca did a lot of decorations and invitations, and she was stressing out, but she was finally happy when it was over.
Weeks in the studio working on it.
I know our studio looked like a sweat shop. Printers everywhere and cutters and everything. We had everything going on here. Everything was being done here. But that's why we took the last week off. But sometimes we have to do that. Spend time with the family and take care of business. Yeah. So with that being said, before we get started, let's give thanks to our sponsors. Without our sponsors, these shows would be happening, be going on. So, of course, the one, if you always want to find them and you don't know where to find them, come here on Friday. You'll see them here, Mr. George Gonzalez. Parties for you, Margarita Machine right now. He's always here in the studio. He's going to prize the margaritas for our guests to come in here. And we got Hellraiser and Mango today. So, that's some good stuff. Put some tajin and some chamoy on the mango, and it's real good. Or mix it together, mango and Hellraiser. Pretty good combination. So if you need a machine to rent for any kind of party, give him a call. 281-748-0057. Let him know SCP Radio sent you, and he'll give you a good deal on the machines. He got doubles, singles, and triples, and he'll take care of the service for you, all right? And, of course, Mr. Ben Price from Tequila Cazadores for having the tequila here in the studio for our guests to drink if they feel like they need a shot of tequila. We want to thank them for having it here. And, of course, Miss Alberta from Alberta's Best Bet Belmont. If you get in trouble or something, give her a call, 713-237-8238. Let her know that SCP Radio sent you, and she'll get you out of jail in a heartbeat. All right, and, of course, Jaguar Tent and Event Rentals. If you need a tent, moonwalks, chairs, tables, anything you need for any kind of party, give them a call, 832-244-8249. Let them know that SCP Radio sent you, and they'll give you the hookup. And don't forget, if you're coming around the cook-off time, they provide a tent for the cook-offs. So give them a call. And, of course, Mr. Norberto Gonzalez, the Breadman, for always helping us in our fundraisers, giving us the bread, donating the bread, and anything else that we need for our cook-offs. So we want to thank him also. And let me see. Am I forgetting anybody else? No, I think that's all of them, right? Of course, that's all of them. And, of course, we can't forget about the energy drink.
Of course.
That is right. Pata energy drink. If you feel like you're getting down and you need some energy, get you a Pata energy drink. All 100% natural. And it's really good. And it goes really good with tequila, too, if you mix some palomas in there.
We all know about the palomas.
We all know about the palomas. Cazadores and energy drink mixed together. It makes a good combination, and it's good. And
it gives you no crash and no jitters.
I don't know about that. I haven't tried it, so I can't say that.
Yeah.
But I know you have experience. I know you go through 3 gallons every time you go or something like that, So you drink a lot of it,
What about the experimental drink tonight? El Coquito?
Did we even say that right?
I don't know. Yeah,
the Puerto Rican mixed drink.
Yeah, the guys here are drinking a drink. It's called El Coquito, and it's something with El Coquito.
It's a Puerto Rican mixed drink.
I don't know. Blanca put something together, some kind of rum, and it looks like chocolate, or it looks like eggnog or something like that. I don't know.
Yes, that's what she said. It's eggnog without the eggs.
Eggnog without the eggs.
Yes, that's what she said.
How's that possible?
Oh, it's got a kick to it.
Yeah, I can see. I see like you a little bit happy over there.
Yeah, just a little bit relaxed.
Just a little bit relaxed. All right.
Put it on the machine, so we're done.
Oh,
There you go. Blanca, George says he wants to put your experiment on the machine, see how it comes out. Margarita, you can give him the recipe. It's good. All right, well, we're gonna get started. We got 2 special guests in the studio today. We got the first one here sitting down with us. He's actually, and before I get started, let me say something. People are being commenting already, in this and that, sense and that. Let me tell you what, our radio station is open to anybody that wants to come to our radio station and talk about anything. Just because we have somebody that's running for Congress or any kind of political, doesn't mean we support them, doesn't mean we're backing them up. But I'm going to tell you what, we open our doors to anybody who wants to come out here and talk about what's going on. We don't close doors to anybody. So, no negative comments. It is what it is. And if you don't like it, we'll go out there and vote. But that's pretty much what it's going to be about, going out there and voting for the people that you want and people that want to changes. So with that being said, we got Mr. Elias de la Garza for State Representative District 145. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
For coming out to
Thank
SCP
you.
Radio.
Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me here to SCP Radio. I look forward to the comments tonight. I look forward to one day soon being the representative in District 145. It's a newly open position. The lady who was there has moved up to be the state senator in this district, and now this position is available. There's 8 candidates. I definitely would like to be the person that represents the district. I am a businessman, a family man. I was raised in the district. I know the problems of the district. The district is made of 75% Latinos, and I think that the district needs to continue to be represented by a Latino. I know the sentiment. I know what the people want. I've lived here. I talk to people on a daily basis, and I know that we can go to Austin, talk to the other legislators on the floor, and I know that we can get something done for Houston. And one of the biggest things that affects this district is there's need, basic need. One of the things that affected every one of us last year was Harvey. We need to bring some more money to fix the flooding issues. The second thing is we need to raise what our future employees or business owners earn. We either need to take them all the way through college or get them through trade school. Okay, I would propose a bill that would somehow give them a grant or a loan, have them finish their education, and after four years of giving some type of community service, that we would forgive, if not all, at least half of what they borrowed.
Wow.
The whole thing is to get people to higher paying jobs. If we can get the higher paying jobs, we can buy nicer homes, bigger cars, take care of our families, and live the American dream like we all would like to.
All right. Now, tell us a little bit about District 145. I know you said it's a vacant district, but from what area to what area does District 145 cover?
Okay, the district starts up in the Heights off of 45 North Main, right there where the Whataburger, the McDonald's is. It picks up a little bit right there by the park, the White Oak Park that always floods. It goes down 45 from North Main all the way down to the outside of the Beltway. And on the left side, it goes down North Main, Hogan, picks up right there by the St. Arnold's Brewery, jumps over the freeway, goes right there by Guadalupe Church, down Navigation all the way to Sampson, then hangs a right, goes toward 45, goes by the railroad tracks, and then goes south all the way down the railroad tracks by Mason, then goes over into the Bayou, zigzags down by Allendale, comes down towards South Houston. It picks up about half of South Houston, and right about Alameda Genoa makes a left, and it goes back toward Fairmont, picks up where all the shopping centers, a couple of nice subdivisions, comes back around on the Beltway, and then goes down outside the Beltway and turns right towards Scarsdale, picks up 2 or 3 of the little neighborhoods. That's basically the district. There's approximately 160, 180,000 people that live there. About 55,000 people are registered to vote. And in this election, it was anticipated we'd have 3,000 votes. But as of tonight, there's only been about 1,400 people that have physically voted.
Wow.
1,400 people. And I hate to tell you, people, most of the people that are voting are not brown. Okay, they're another color. So what is that going to tell you? When this election is over, if you don't come out in big numbers, we're going to have someone other than a brown face just like you representing you. So I plead with you, come out and vote. It's our constitutional right to be able to vote. If we were in another country, we would not be allowed to vote. We would not be allowed to speak, have our freedoms. The U.S. allows this. Come out and vote. All it takes right now, it's one election. You go in there, you pick the person you want. You can be in and out of the polls literally within a couple of minutes. By the time you go in, you show your ID, they give you your number, you turn on the machine, you pick the candidate you want, and hopefully you pick Elias de la Garza. I want to be your representative in Austin, but I want you to come out and vote. Tuesday's going to be the election. As of tonight, 7 o'clock, we've closed the early vote. But Tuesday, from 7 in the morning to 7 in the evening, everyone who lives in District 145 needs to make time early in the morning or late in the afternoon. It's not going to be a big turnout. Maybe another 500 votes will show up on election day. That's terrible. There's going to probably be about 22, 23 precincts open. I think from an original 36 precincts. They're going to scale them down because it's going to be such a low turnout. But you need to come out and show that you care. Show that you want to vote. Make a difference. Because the people that are always complaining are the people who don't vote. We're here for you. Come out and show us who you want to be represented in. The person who gets elected next week will be there for at least another 14 to 20 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that's a typical term. You have to get elected every 2 years, but typically the state rep stays there about 7 to 10 terms. So people, come out. We need you. Tell your friends. I know that each one of you that is listening to me has at least one person that lives in that district. If we can get another couple of thousand votes, we need to represent the Hispanics. Come out and vote. We need you.
Now, Mr. Diaz, now, if somebody needs a ride or somebody needs to get there, is there any kind of anybody providing that kind of transportation to get to
my
the polls?
campaign is providing the campaign. Let me, that type of transportation. Let me give you a phone number. If you need transportation to the polls, 832-215-3233. 832-215-3233. You call us. You tell us where you're at. You just need to provide your driver's license or your voter registration card. There's even a couple of other documents that they'll allow. We'll take you to the polls and we'll bring you back. Okay? Just let us know. I'm going to have several vehicles available that day. We're there for you. We need for our people to come out and vote. Come on. They're always talking about the Hispanics. We are in masses, but we come out, maybe 5% of the Hispanics come out and vote. If we could increase this number to 20, 30, 40%, we would be strong. We would be feared. We are the sleeping giant, but we need to awaken now.
There you go. Now, Mr. Now, what made you get into politics? What made you drive? Say, you know what, I want to get into this and represent my people.
God has been good to me. My parents came to the U.S. as immigrants, and they taught me the basic principles of being a Mexicano, okay? We're very family-oriented. We do everything for our families first. I went to U of H. I got an accounting degree. I opened up my business. I've been fortunate. I've bought and sold several businesses over my years. God has blessed me. My children are about to go to college, and it's time for me to give back to the community that has given so much to me. I'm in a position that I can go to Austin. This position doesn't pay very much. Position pays $600 a month. And for $600 a month, I got to have a house here, my children, my wife, my family. I got to travel to Austin. I got to have an apartment up there, live up there, pay for food, and my expenses on $600 a month.
Hold on. You say this thing pays $600 a month?
Yes. I'm not doing it for the money, let me tell you. I'm doing it because I want to give back. Why? Because I'm a businessman with business solutions. I'm an accountant by trade. I know I can go up there, take a look at where the waste is, move some of that money that's being wasted, and put it into some of the projects that we need in our district. Our district is very poor, and we need to better it. So I need your vote, please. That's what I'm asking for. I don't need the money. I need your vote. If you can come out on Tuesday, represent your people, represent your right, represent what you want, you will show it. And Tuesday night by 8 o'clock, we will know who the next representative is.
So by this Tuesday coming up,
Yes.
8 o'clock. Now, what are some of the complaints? And I'm pretty sure you've been walking around and doing this. What are some of the complaints that you hear from the people?
It's basic needs. Some people complain from simple flooding, trash pickup. People, especially Latinos, are very proud. They're hardworking people. They're family-oriented. They will take care of themselves, but they want basic city services provided. Now, as a state representative, I don't provide that, but as a state representative, I have a voice. I can pick up the phone and make things happen for you. Okay? I represent you at the state level. Anything to do with roads, permits at the state level, That is what a state representative does. Every 2 years, you go to Austin, you change the laws, you modify the laws, or you make new laws. The term finishes May the 28th, May the 29th of each other year. And September 1st is when the laws go into effect every 2 years. That's what a state representative does for you.
Now, what are some of the issues that you see here in this district, in District 145? And I know earlier you mentioned about flooding.
Flooding is huge. Okay, those are basic necessities for why? Because when Houston flooded during Harvey, the city shut down for a couple of months. People were dealing with their personal problems. They weren't even going to work. So what does that do? Most people live paycheck to paycheck. You don't work for 2 months, that really hurts. Okay. Now the good thing is that the Hispanics come together as families, and they're able to help each other out. They're able to lend money, help you stay with them during the time that your house needed to be worked on. Of the 300,000 homes that got flooded, maybe 15% of those had flood insurance. Somewhere between 40 and 45,000 homes have flood insurance. The rest of them don't. To this day, there's still a couple 100,000 homes that have not been repaired. And when I mean not repaired, a lot of them have maybe the studs, their electricity's working, some of the kitchen is there, but they don't have no sheetrock, they don't have no insulation, they might have the restroom working, they have the basic necessities, and our people are the ones that need it the most. So that's one of the things we need to address is the flooding issue. The second thing is we have to educate our children. We do not want the children to go to high school, get out, and then go work at McDonald's for minimum wage. We want them to someday own the McDonald's. Okay, we want them to be business owners. But in order for you to do that, you got to be educated. You have to have access to capital. You have to know what you're doing in that business. The third thing we need to do is we need to take care of our seniors. There's a lot of need for our seniors. There's a lot of services that they need to be provided. Most of our seniors are on fixed income. We need to take care of that. Whether it's giving them services, giving them access to health care, better health care, giving them access to things that they need today. Sometimes seniors just need someone to come over and stay with them, help them cook, clean their house, and they just don't know where to get it. That's what a state representative can do. There's a lot of things. Once I'm elected, if you allow me to represent you, my doors will be open. We will be accessible to you. Our job is to make your life easier.
All right. Well, y'all heard it there. He's asking y'all for go out there and vote. If you need a ride, give him a call, and he'll send somebody to pick you up and get out there.
That's pretty simple.
I mean, it's nothing hard. So there's no need for you to complain that you can't do this, you can't do that. There it is. He's offering you a ride to get down there if you don't got a ride. Y'all want to complain that this isn't getting done, but if you don't go out there and vote, how can stuff get done? If you don't get the people that's willing to help you out there, go out there and vote.
We're here for you. Reach out to me. We will get someone to pick you up, take you to the post, bring you back. If you don't know where you need to vote, we just need your name. There's a computer system. We access harrisvotes.org. We input your name, your address, and it tells us where your polling place is. It even gives us information, all the information we'll need to get you to vote.
All right. Cece, you got something?
No. It sounds really good. The fact that you come in here to actually educate us all.
Yeah.
It's great. We all learn a little something, but of course, we all have a voice. It's really up to us to get up and vote. It's you're right. We do all complain about a lot of stuff, but you can make the change by getting out of your house and placing that vote.
Well,
plain and simple.
I had the pleasure of meeting you, I guess, 10 years ago, and I've seen you in and out of politics. I've seen you in the community a lot. So I am impressed, and I'm glad you're running, and I hope you win.
Thank you.
And I will hit you up because I'm a board member for Millbury Alumni.
Go Milby Buffs.
I do a lot to raise funds for scholarships.
Oh, good. I went to Burnett Elementary on Canal Street. I went to Edison Middle School, then Austin High School. But I always enjoyed dating the pretty girls from Milby. I later went on to get an accounting degree from University of Houston downtown.
Unfortunately, did not get to go there, but I do help them a lot.
Yes. And now Milby has a brand new school, $190 million worth of brand new school.
It looks nice too.
It does.
Actually, I have one of the old breaks from the.
There you go. And hopefully in another year and a half, Austin will be finished. Right now it's going through it's already been demolished.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
already started building it.
Now, where are those kids going now? Since they're
Well, thank God they didn't do what they did to Milby. Milby literally lost 3 classes of children. What they did, Milby got broken up into 5 different schools. And so there's not going to be 3 classes graduating from Milby. Austin, because of the community concerns, built a school across the street. They took a vacant parking lot and built a school out of portable buildings. And that's where the kids are going, which is great. They're still there. When they're finished at the end of the year, they will still have an alumni of the year.
wow.
Yeah, that's good. That's unique.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe they should look at that and see other schools do the same thing. Yeah, because I mean, yeah, if you lose 3 years and like in Milby, she said you're losing 3 years.
Yes,
You know, that's kind of bad.
it is. And the thing is that the community was concerned. They came together. They protested. They called their public officials. There were some public meetings, and they requested, and they got what they wanted. And that's what it takes. If you speak, and you speak to the right people, you have the debate, we will come together, and we will take care of the public. But you have to speak out. It's like going to vote. You have to vote.
All right, we all heard it there. Make sure you go out and vote. By Tuesday you'll find out.
Tuesday evening, we will find out. Now, since there's so many people running, there will probably be a runoff. But
Isn't there like
8? But if you come and vote for me, there won't be a runoff. We can get it done. I'll be in Austin 2 days later representing you. And we will talk. It was at SCP Radio that took care of getting the people out to vote.
What is the percentages for you to win?
Well,
You have to get what percent?
you got to get 50% and 1 vote. Okay? The senator, if I'm correct, got 50% and I think 11 votes. And she's a senator. She became a senator 2 days later.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let's make it happen. You know, he's out there. He's out there going for the Hispanic people. So they're always complaining. You know, but now's your time to do change and go out there and vote. And that's what, you know, that's how change can happen.
Yeah.
So let
You
me
know.
ask you a question, since I was impressed that you actually know all the lines of your district. Now, you said that South Houston is, I live in South Houston, is divided.
Yes.
So what, I'm actually in Michigan Street. which
Okay. If you're going from the north, you're going south. If
I'm
you,
actually close to South Houston Elementary School.
okay, which is right there off of College Street.
Well, no. South Houston Elementary School. It's off of Main and Michigan Street.
Okay, because everything on this side of the railroad tracks closer to 45 is in the district. Everything on the other side, closer to Pasadena, on the other side of the railroad tracks, is not in the district.
Okay, so I'm closer to 45.
Yes, so you're in the district, so you can actually vote for me. Bring your family, bring your wife, bring your children. I know you got a tío, a cousin, a padrino. I need every vote. But we need to vote. What happens is we think about it today, but on Tuesday, I'm busy. He's going to be okay. Well, I'm not going to be okay without your vote. I need your vote.
So where would my voting booth be?
More than likely at City Hall. That's always one. Yes. I've talked to a couple of the ex-city council members down there, and they're trying to get people out to vote. They were voting today. God willing.
Mayor Soto, I hope you're listening.
Yeah, old Mayor Soto, good man. He's from what I was told, he's getting ready to retire, and we're hopefully going to be calling the new mayor, Willie Rios.
So y'all heard it there. Make sure you go out and vote. You know, if you want to do a change, it's time for you to go out there and vote and get the right man in the state representative to represent us. You know, the way he wants to represent us. And you know, if you got any questions, give him a call. Look him up on on his any social media, and I'm pretty sure he'll be glad to answer these questions or anything you got. You know, anything
Definitely.
concerns, you know. So, all right. With that being said, can you give your number out one more time if somebody needs to get a ride out there, so we can get, make sure that there's no excuses that they couldn't get out there, they couldn't find somebody, or that kind of stuff. You know.
The phone number is 832-215-3233. 832-215-3233. Call us on Tuesday. Let us know where you're at. We'll figure out where you need to go to, and we will get you there. We're going to have several vehicles available. If you're a senior citizen, not a problem. We have wheelchairs, and we will get you to the polls.
All right. Well, you heard it there, Mr. Elias de la Garza for State Representative District 145. All right. Well, thank you, sir, for coming out.
Thank you.
Okay. And hopefully next time you come out here, you say you're a state representative out here. All right.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right, we're going to take a little commercial break, and we'll be right back.
That was pretty good.
cansé de tantas mentiras y los sufrimientos de dolor. No sé qué voy a hacer bien adelante, porque tengo miedo a la traición. No me vuelvo a enamorar, que pierde mi confianza y mi suerte, más que nada mi valor. No me vuelvo a enamorar, porque ya son muchas veces que mi corazón se muere por un cruel y malo amor. No me vuelvo a enamorar, porque siempre salgo engañado. Todo el tiempo se me va ese amor que me han robado. Ya me cansé de tantas mentiras y los sufrimientos de dolor. No sé qué voy a hacer bien adelante, porque tengo miedo a la traición. No me vuelvo a enamorar, porque yo soy el que pierde mi confianza y mi suerte, más que nada mi valor. No me vuelvo a enamorar, porque ya son muchas veces que mi Ya me acabé 2 cartones, tomé tequila montones y el olvido no ha llegado. Ya fui a rezar a la iglesia, puse un santo de cabeza y el olvido no ha llegado. Ya me acabé 2 cartones, tomé tequila montones y el olvido no ha llegado. Y ya fui a rezar a la iglesia, puse un santo de cabeza y el olvido no ha llegado. Ya tuve nuevos amores, ya destrocé corazones y el olvido no ha llegado. Qué olvido tan testarudo, parece que viene en burro. Qué olvido tan desgraciado. No llega el olvido, se está haciendo tonto en alguna esquina. No llega el olvido y por más que intento, mi mente no te olvida. Te extraño y te quiero y por tus recuerdos he quedado en cero. No llega el olvido, se quedó dormido mientras yo me muero. Y no me llega, chiquito. Y ya tuve nuevos amores, ya destrocé corazones y el olvido no ha llegado. Qué olvido tan testarudo, parece que viene en burro. Qué olvido tan desgraciado. No llega el olvido, se está haciendo tonto en alguna esquina. No llega el olvido desatado sobre mi vida una tormenta de padecer. Todos me engañan, todos me humillan, pero conmigo no han de poder. Si ellos quieren cambiar mi suerte, pues que me sigan queriendo más. A mí las penas no me hacen nada, como las águilas yo nací. Viva mi suerte con sus pasiones, alegre o triste y yo quiero cantar. Viva mi suerte con sus pasiones, alegre o triste y yo quiero cantar.
La noche y la fiesta va a empezar. Luces, música y el sexo en el aire está. Convives con la gente extraña que esta noche tu amigo se volverán. Solo por esta noche y después no te olvidarás. Cuando se conectan con ese ser que bella está. Hasta que así ya sientes que la fiesta va a empezar. Mira qué linda está. La fiesta va a empezar. Niña, acércate un poco más. Ven conmigo a bailar. ¡Hey! Cae la noche y la fiesta va a empezar. Luces, música y el sexo en el aire está. Convives con la gente extraña que esta noche tu amigo se volverá. Solo por esta noche y después no te olvidarás. Cuando se conectan con ese ser que bella está. Hasta que así ya sientes que la fiesta va a empezar. Mira qué linda está. La fiesta va a empezar. Niña, acércate un poco más. Ven conmigo a bailar.
Los cuerpos se conectan y en sus ojos lee su mensaje, sabiendo que esta noche mía tú serás.
Mira qué linda está. La fiesta va a empezar. Niña, acércate un poco más. Ven conmigo a bailar. Mira qué linda está. La fiesta va a empezar. Niña, acércate un poco más. Ven conmigo a bailar.
All right, once again, this is your boy DJ Fluffy. We're here at scpradio.com here at the Super Tejano Friday show. And we just had Mr. Elias. He just left the building, Mr. Elias de la Garza, running for State Representative District 145. So make sure you go out there and vote on Tuesday. If you want to make a difference, go out there, vote, make your vote count. and get the right person in the seat. All right. So with that being said, now we got our second guest here. Well, 3 guys here with us. You know, I guess not everybody can make it out here, but you know, we got La Raza Connection here with us. Big round of applause, please. Power Creole. Power. All right. Well, introduce yourselves here. Let's start to my right over here.
Mr. David Salazar.
All right, and Larry Lozano, and
I am the newest drummer. I am Albert Miranda.
Albert Miranda. All right. Now, who's going to do the talking here?
I can talk. We can talk.
Yeah, but the other 2 guys look like they're scared or something. I don't know. You do the backup? There you go. Well, Mr. Larry, tell us a little bit about La Raza Connection. Tell us how it got started, when it got started, and where they're from.
Man, I put this band together. Actually, me and David put the band together years ago, back in '95. We were playing in another Tejano group, and during our breaks or during while we were out on the road at night in the hotels, we used to learn songs and practice on stuff on our own, you know. And one day we got the opportunity to actually play because our group that we were in, there was some technical trouble or whatever, and we filled in and took the time up. And we realized everybody enjoyed it, you know, so we kind of went out on our own and put this together, you know. So it's been great, man.
Now, how long have y'all been doing this?
No, do your math. It's 35, crazy, man.
95, yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, I tell you what, I'm still excited about it. So you know, it's been a long time, but it feels like I'm still excited about playing and gigging and recording and meeting everybody. You know, so it's been a long time, but it feels like yesterday.
It feels like yesterday. You still get on that stage, and you still get butterfly when you get on that stage.
Well, you know, I get excited. It's not a fear, but it's just the excitement. You know, I love what I do, and I do get excited. You know. Yeah.
Now, what made you decide to say, you know what, I want to be a musician when you're growing up? What made you say, you know, this is what I want to do for?
Well, you know, for me, you know, there was always a guitar and piano in the house, and I always picked it up and fooled around with it, and I always got kicked off. But like, hey, put that guitar down, boy, you know, because it was. You know, it wasn't mine for one, you know, but I ended up just, you know, grabbing hold of it one day and, you know, never put it down, you know.
And you've been doing it ever since?
Yeah.
You love it?
Yeah. You know, we've been playing, you know, I started my first band at, 12, 13, and, you know, we started gigging right away, you know, every weekend we were playing somewhere, parties, and shoot, you name it. I mean, we were playing, you know.
Now, tell us a little bit about your style, because your style is a little bit, you know, different from other bands.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your style.
Well, our style, you know, I grew up in the, of course, in the 70s when there was some really, really good, you know, music, musicians, bands, and all. And, of course, the whole Chicano movement, you know, I was raised in that era, you know, and I love the Chicano sound, you know. And that's a sound that I always felt so natural to me to have and play, you know. So the first chance I got, I kind of, as soon as I met the right people to actually start a band like that, you know, I mean, everything fell into place, you know. Yeah.
Okay. Now we got you see you're one of the newest members of the drummer.
Yep, I've been with Larry now for about 8 months, and I did the same thing, bands, different grew up, rock and roll, metal, and just off and on different bands, and we just happened to hook up, and he needed a drummer, and he asked me if I wanted to join. I said sure. I've always loved, you know, he's been buddies for many, many years. I loved his music, and I just love to be a part of it. And the 8 months has been good. We've been gigging pretty often. We're hoping to get a new album coming out, so hopefully everything's going to be working good.
Now, that's something you're working on already? A new album?
Yeah, it's pretty much done. It's pretty much finished. We still have to mix it and polish it up a little bit, you know. It's not ready to be put out yet, but, you know, very soon, you know.
of course, I'm so hard on wanting things perfect, and what I'm going to have to do one day is just do the best that we think and put it out, because I always find something to fix or better or whatever, but it's going to be out soon.
Well, I mean, it's I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, because you want to put good quality out there. You don't want to put something. If you're not happy with it, why put it out there?
Right.
Because if you ain't even happy, then maybe other people that listen, hey, well, I don't know about that. I don't like this.
Yeah.
So it's good that you do that. That means you're passionate about your music. You want to put good quality out there.
Yeah.
Now, in the process when y'all recording music and all that kind of stuff, how do y'all select your music? Who selects your music, or
well,
do y'all write the music?
Yeah, I mean, I've been writing music since day one. So I pretty much wrote all the songs on the album there. Of course, each member puts in their input and ideas on it as well, But when we get together, the basic song is pretty much there, and then it grows as everyone adds in their instrument on it, So yeah.
Now, how many members you got in your band?
Well, right now we play as a power trio. We have percussion, we have horn players, keyboard players, depending what the gig calls for, But once this CD is out, I'm going to start playing as a full, complete group, This way you can get the full effect of the group all the time, So, it can be 3 or it can be 6 or 7, So.
Now, in the kind of music that you're in, how hard is it nowadays to find good musicians to be able to play the way you want to play?
Well, it's very hard, because I'm school taught, and I'm very, very picky about everybody, being on, playing on time, staying in the pocket, about everybody having a constant drive, pushing the music, making it strong, when it's supposed to be, and breaking it down and making it pretty when it's supposed to be, So I'm very into dynamics, and there's a lot of great musicians here in the city, and I've been fortunate to play with a lot of them. So I'm just very picky about being dynamic and getting it right.
We praise it a little bit. He's a perfectionist. It's got to be right.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
And he's very vocal about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's good. And that's good that you if you want to do good quality out there, you got to be like that. Somebody got to be the bad guy.
Exactly.
He made a better player out of me, by listening, because he's a great guitar player. He's compared to a lot of the guys in town, he's one of the best in town. And his knowledge in his music, the way he grew up, and the way he the people that have been around him and us right now. This is it, Hopefully this is it. This is the one that's going to take us to where we need to go, That's all the way to the top.
Nothing wrong with that. Trying to get up there, on top. Now, how long you been with Larry playing?
Me and Larry have been together since 94, 95.
Yeah.
We were playing Tejano music, like he said. We were opening up for everybody, Selena, whoever, whatever, and. Like he says, man, I got into this music to meet you, which is me, and we got to doing our thing, which has been very successful, something that nobody else has ever tried or done, and now everybody's trying to do it, but we're still doing it, And we're a great band, as far as the sound, everybody loves us. Good group of guys.
There you go. Well, we got a couple of music. We'll play some other music in a few minutes, so we can people can get a feel to it if they haven't listened to it. They can hear the music and that. But again, I'm glad you bring that. I go back to the thing saying him saying you're a perfectionist. I think if a lot of bands would have somebody like that in their band, and they really give a care about what they're putting out there and the quality that's going out there, maybe we'll have some better bands out there. Because nowadays, man, there's a bunch of bands that they use computers and and that kind of stuff. Instead of taking it and taking their time and
Yeah.
make sure it's good stuff out there. Not just putting whatever out there. Just get it out to say, hey, there's a CD. I have a CD out there. There you go. Take your time.
A lot of the stuff, a lot of the music right now that's out is all programmed.
Oh, yeah.
Computers.
Yeah.
But the way we're doing it is like Joe Wall said from the Eagles. We're playing the music the way it's supposed to be played, not computer, not this and that attitude, whatever that we're doing. But it's a thing that we're doing that's live music, the way it's supposed to be played. And that's what we do.
So whatever they hear on that CD, that's what they're gonna hear when they go see you perform. Pretty much.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
When you go to the show, it's even going to be better.
Now, when you're in the studio recording the CD or getting everything ready, how long does it take you to get at least to finish one song? Now that the guy's saying that you're a perfectionist, I'm pretty sure that you might hear something that the engineer don't hear. Hey, hold on, I don't like that. We have to go back and.
I mean, we do spend time on it, but we definitely go in there prepared. And so it really doesn't take that long. Once we get the basic drum set, the drums, bass, and rhythm on there, then I can come in and really just dress it up and do what I have to do. And once I'm in the zone and get in the zone, it just flows and it's on.
And mostly any musician can tell you that you can practice, you can work on your music for months, and then when you get up to the studio, you might change something up.
Yeah.
Man, that sounds good. Let's try this. Let's try that. But it's not complete until it's complete. It's very end, like in the past that you think or whatever. But it will go out like that until everything's just right, and then that's the way it's putting it down.
Now, there's another thing. Do y'all practice? Do y'all get together and practice? Certain days.
Now we practice pretty much every day now. And that's something I always wanted. I finally have the lineup where in the past there's been other players that, which I really didn't like, where everybody plays with everybody, nobody's dedicated to nobody, and those kind of musicians I really want to stay away from. I want to. I love what I have now. It's a family, it's a band, it's a unit, and therefore we can move forward. And that's been one of the hardest things to put together, because everybody wants to play, but nobody wants to be dedicated to nothing. So
they want to be jumping up and down.
Yeah.
Here, there.
And those guys, I stay away from. I try to, like, really, but.
I'm mostly interested in how much are we gonna make, where are we playing at, this and that,
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I grew up, wanting, your band is your family, your band is your ticket out, and that's how I see us, so.
Okay.
And the music is like a marriage. We've been together for a while, man. We've had our ups and downs, in and outs, or whatever, drag outs or whatever. But we're still here. We're still doing what we do. And like I say, we're perfecting the sound, and we're taking it all the way to the top.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's just like you said, you're a family. You're there. You brothers. You're like brothers. Y'all fight. Y'all gonna get.
Oh yeah, we fight.
But then y'all get back and y'all, when it's time to get busy, y'all get busy and put that in the back and move forward.
These guys are bigger than me, so I'm trying to stay away from that. You might stag with you.
So you try to stay away as much as you can from them, huh?
They're my protection, man.
They're your protection. You walk in and they're like your bodyguards.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
We're all right. We're good.
All right. Well, Mike, let's play one of these songs real quick. Let's take a little commercial and we'll play one of the songs. What do you got there for us? Which one you got there? Is this one of your?
Yeah, the first song there, Ahora, is a good tune there. That's one of the first. That is the first CD that we made. I have a different vocalist on there, but once we cut that CD, things kind of took off real fast for us, and it's been we played everywhere, we traveled everywhere, and we never had a chance to really slow down and make another one. I mean, that sounds crazy. That's probably what we should have done it, for right away. But we just cut that CD and we ran with it,
It was doing good, so you know you.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's been great for us, you know, but everyone is constantly asking for more music, you know, and we have it, but we just never recorded it, you know. So now, you know, we have another CD that's due out soon, you know. But this one here, I'm real proud of it, you know.
All right. Well, we'll play a couple songs here. We'll take a little commercial break, and we'll be right back. All right. Your boy DJ Fluffy here on scpradio.com.
Ahora es tiempo de reconocer, es tiempo para comprender, es tiempo para ser amigos. Ahora todos tenemos el poder para hacer este cambio, todos queremos sobrevivir. Nosotros los niños de Dios, nosotros los consentidos. Ahora una voz llora de tu corazón, una voz en la oscuridad, esta voz se quiere oír. Nosotros los niños de Dios, nosotros los consentidos, nosotros los niños de Dios, nosotros los consentidos. Ahora un sueño quema en nuestro corazón, hay un camino que debemos seguir, hay fuego en nuestra sangre, hoy no es tiempo para terminar, es tiempo para empezar a mejorar nuestra vida. Ahora es tiempo de reconocer, es tiempo para comprender, es tiempo para ser amigos. Ahora todos tenemos el poder para hacer este cambio, todos queremos sobrevivir.
sirens wake me up. It's just somebody else in need of help. And it's not too late to give up. You can help. Just look inside yourself. You know every day it gets harder and harder to make ends meet. Living day by day, it's not safe to walk the street. I don't know how I ever got this bad. When you let enough be enough, it doesn't really matter. Anybody can be tough. Join the gang, claim a color. Don't be a follower. Believe in yourself. At night sometimes, bad dreams wake me up. Everybody knows the world won't change overnight. Maybe if we start right now, we'll get to grow old. Or you can put it on hold till the future is the past. But it's not too late to give up. You can help. Just look inside yourself.
There's an answer within yourself. There's an answer within reach. There's an answer within yourself. There's an answer within reach. Open your eyes, can you see your brother? He is trying. He is trying. Don't criticize. If you do, don't you know that you are dying? There's an answer within yourself. There's an answer within reach. There's an answer within yourself. There's an answer within reach.
All right, once again, you're back, and your boy DJ Fluffy, and that was La Raza Connection. Hey, man, that's a good, unique sound, man. It sounds pretty good.
Right on, thank you.
You know, his mic. You turn your mic on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, I did.
You just can't hear. Clean your ears out.
I think it sounded great. I don't know about pretty good. I think
No, it sounds awesome, man. It sounds awesome. It's that like style, you know, get you out there. You wanna just be out there, just
Yeah,
you know, when
yeah.
you're sitting down drinking a nice little drink something, you're like just moving your head. No, there you go. It's cruising kind of music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now tell us, we're talking off the air a bit about where you can be performing at. You're talking about y'all did and we'll show the video if you missed a tribute. Carlos Santana at the House of Blues, right?
Yeah, at the House of Blues on February 6th. We're there down in the restaurant. It's called the Voodoo Room, is what they call it. We're there on the 6th from 6 to 9 p.m. And we play, maybe twice a month at the House of Blues downstairs. And like I said, about maybe 6-8 months, we take it upstairs in the big room. And I bring out the full, complete group. And it's an awesome sound, you know.
It's nice. I want to go check it out. Like, 'cause that's the day before my birthday, so maybe I'll start celebrating early. You know, go out there and hang out with you.
Yeah, come on,
check
man.
it out there. You know,
Yeah.
House of Blues. Anybody want to go House of Blues? Day before my birthday. You never been there? Oh, it's nice there. Yeah, it's real nice. No, we tell them we're part of the band. Yeah, we tell them we're part of the band. You know, put it on band tab. You know.
Hey, come on.
Take it out of the pay. We'll take it out of the pay there. You know. No, but yeah, we definitely go check you out there and check you out. And now, what other place you can be? Where the place? We're also talking about
Tomorrow night, I'm at a place called the Texas Saloon. It's off of, it's a 59 North in the Beltway. I don't know the exact address, but the Texas Saloon, it's right under the freeway there in that area. It's on Atascocita Road, I believe. We're there at 9 p.m. tomorrow night, and people can get on our Facebook, La Raza Connections official site. We have a lot of merchandise, some really nice shirts, hats, and stuff, and you know they sell. Everybody's buying them, man. You know, I mean they're nice shirts. I was going to bring a few out here, and
I was about to say we got nothing to show up here.
Yeah,
You know?
man.
Oh, there you go. You got
yeah.
one right there. There you go. You can take the top button off and show it. You got a camera right there. Let me see. There you goes. There you go. I like the skull. I like the skull, man.
He's got
nice.
the Mardi Gras version.
You got the Mardi Gras version.
Yeah.
There you go. But I mean, if somebody wants to get your, how can they get your merchandise?
Man, they can. Right now, we're setting up a website right now, but they can message me on Messenger, and we'll get one out. We'll get one sent to them out. You know, if not at all our shows, I pretty much play every weekend somewhere. Every weekend we're somewhere. You know, so they can friend us on Facebook, and I put my schedule out there all the time. You know.
No. We're going to send a shout out to Mr. Carlos. Carlos from Grupo Negami. He's tuning in tonight. So shout out to Mr. Carlos from Grupo Negami.
Cool.
Now we were talking off the air a few minutes ago about an event you had at the cook-off. Tell us a bit about the rodeo.
Yeah, it was back. God, I guess in '95, '96. It was so funny because we were doing a big barbecue cook-off there. We're at this big party site. And from the distance, you could see a caravan of golf carts coming up to us. Or they were coming in our direction, you know, and they pulled up and cleared everybody out of the way. And this old cat gets out, you know, and he gets out and he goes, "Somebody told me Santana's in the parking lot, you know, playing." And it was us, you know. And you know, they sat there and heard a few tunes that we played, man. And the guy was like, "Man, you guys are great. And you know, next year I'm going to put y'all inside." And that's what he did. And next year,
they put you inside.
Yeah, we played inside a big, you know, a Budweiser stage and all. You know, it was really nice. You know, so that's a funny story.
That's pretty good right there. You know, when you have the big guys coming out there thinking they got Carlos Santana,
yeah.
they don't even know about it.
Yeah.
They think Carlos Santana's in the parking lot.
And then and something else too. You know, like a few years later, we were doing a bazaar somewhere, and Ram was there. He was playing. Ram was there playing, and we were talking, and he was like, "Yeah, La Raza Kadesh." He goes, you know, I was inside. Over there at the stadium, and I was signing autographs, and everybody was saying that Santana was in the parking lot. So, you know, so he kind of backed the story up, you know. But,
that's good. That's good right there.
It's funny, man. Yeah.
Now, what would be one of your most memorable gigs when you went?
Man, the House of Blues gig where I brought my son up and played with me on guitar was very special. Of course, he's played with me, you know, at other venues when he was younger. But this time, he's at this point now he's really a good guitar player. So to have him up there with me, it was very special to me, you know. Yeah.
Now, is that the video that we're going to see in a few minutes? The house is that one or is it another one?
Well, I played there several times, but on one occasion is when he got up there with me. Yeah. So, but I mean, there's so many as well, you know. I mean, you know, doing the Tejano festival was a really nice time there because we had a huge crowd out there. I mean, it seemed like everybody from Houston was there, you know, that night cheering us on, you know. So it was a special night, you know. So I don't know. How about you, Ed?
To me, man, every gig is special to me, you know. So, I really can't pinpoint any one certain deal. I tell you, we used to do the concert club a lot. We still do. Those gigs were pretty awesome. You know, the other side of the concert club, they got the
Yeah, I think clubs along the Richmond Strip. You know, we always had a huge following that would come out on Richmond. You know, and those nights would be crazy, man. I mean.
Even H3D, the guys, they have their own little, what's the name of that group they have? Motorcycle group?
La Familia, I think, or something like that.
FBI, CIA, sheriffs, all guys that used to be in the service, they come out there. So some of them come up to the gig with, jam with us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, what do you do Michelle, to get ready for an event? What do you do? Everybody has a little something they do to get ready. What do you do to get ready for one of your events?
For my gigs?
Yeah.
Take a shower, wipe my hair, brush my teeth. It's mostly a mind thing, where I listen to a lot of music, I listen to our stuff. We practice every day. And then me and Larry live in the same house, so I'm upstairs and he's downstairs, and he's like, hey, Brett, come on down here, let's go over. So we practice every day,
Yeah.
So we stay like that, we stay hooked up. So, when we get out there, I'm ready to go. I'm not going to go up there half stepping and not knowing what I'm doing, but, it's just a mind thing, and it's so exciting. Like right now, it's even more exciting for me now to be playing with this group. I've been in and out, so other musicians, but I'm here to stay.
And David's been clean and sober for a long time, so I applaud him for that. I mean, he's doing great, man.
Back in the day, I used to be a party animal like everybody else, but I don't do that no more. I had to slow down.
Slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it gets to the point to where if you're partying too much, you're thinking you're badass, you're playing great, but you're not. You don't know what you're doing. But it feels great to go out there and play sober, clean and sober. Not doing any drugs, not doing any drinking. And I can hear, I'm more aware of what's going on around me, behind me. It's more enjoyable, And then you can see everybody else out there, and it's like, wow, that's what I used to do.
That's what I used. That's how I used to look before. Huh? You thought you were like you said. You thought you were jamming out, and you.
And we talk about it. Wow, man, I remember me. That's me over there, and all drunk and whatever. Not anymore.
Right on.
It's just exciting to be out doing what we're doing right now, because there's the elevator goes all the way to the top, and that's what we're doing. And that's where we're heading right now. The way we're doing things, the way he's running the band, the group, it's all business, but we're real tight. Real tight.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, now if somebody wants to get a hold of you for an event or book you for any kind of party, how can they get a hold of you, or how do they buy it?
They can do it on Facebook. They can message me or my email, LarryLozano.LRC@gmail.com. Yeah.
And on Facebook, you're under
La Raza Connection. Yeah.
All right, we heard it there, and y'all make sure to go check them out. They're going to be here at the House of Blues February the 6th.
Yeah.
So go out there and check them out, and we're going to play one of the videos they got, a tribute that they did to Carlos Santana. So we're going to check that out. And with that being said, we want to thank y'all guys for coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed your first time coming out here, and hopefully it won't be the last time you come out here either.
Yeah. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, we're going to end this segment here with the video.
All right.
Okay, he's getting it ready over here. He's getting it ready. So we'll end with it. One more time, give out your number if someone wants to get a hold of you for an event or buy your merchandise.
Contact me, LarryLozano.LRC@gmail.com, or message me on Facebook. Friend me on Facebook, La Raza Connection, and I put my schedule out there all the time.
Or better yet, come out there to the show on February 6th, and you can
come out
buy
to the show.
You see, you got the shirts and caps out there?
Yeah. We have some really nice merchandise, Everybody digs it,
You think Lone Star?
Sorry?
You think Lone Star payment? Or it got to be cash money on?
Hey, man, whatever you got, man.
Whatever you think, whatever.
We don't take Mexican Express.
No Mexican Express? No posting notes? No, don't write it down on the ice.
I'll pay you Tuesday.
Pay you Tuesday, pay you Wednesday. I can pay it on Friday. None of that stuff. No, that don't work.
No, whenever they say that, I say, don't worry about it. Just keep it, man. Just keep it where.
I got credit. I don't got credit. I can put in my credit. All right. We got it ready, Mr. Mike? All right. Well, here we go. That's the connection playing a tribute to Carlos Santana from the House of Blues here on SCPRadio.com. we're back once again. Your boy DJ Fluffy here on SCPradio.com. Wow, man, that's a nice video, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
I really do jam out, man. If I had my eyes closed, I'll be thinking of Santana playing, man.
Try it.
That's some good music, man. That's some good music, man.
Yeah.
And wish you nothing but the best. You know, we'll be looking forward for the new CD.
All right.
Hopefully, when you get it out, you know, bring it back to your ears, and we'll be glad to play it. But we definitely got to get another setup, you know, pretty soon.
Yeah.
We got to come out, bring your instruments, and we do a little jam session out here.
All right, brother. Well,
How does
thank
that
you.
sound?
Yeah, looking forward.
That sounds pretty good. Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
be gonna have we got the drums already. You know, we'll just charge you, you know, $15.99 a minute. You know, to use them out here. You know.
Yeah.
You know, we get. Well, I think we got a guitar somewhere around here. Where's that black guitar at? No, that's yeah, but that one too. But we have another one back in the back somewhere.
My son has it in the house.
Oh, here it is.
okay.
Are you playing? Oh, okay. Well, we'll get you to play this one right here. That one's signed by all the people that come into the studio. That one plays too. But now,
Yeah.
guys, once again, thank you for coming out here, man. Hopefully, you enjoy yourselves. You know, appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you back again pretty soon. And
All
you know,
right.
we'll be waiting for that CD.
All right. Love what you guys are doing, man. Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it. And
All
we'll
right.
definitely we'll be out there on February 6th to go out there and check you out. You know, so we'll be out there. Blanca, you gonna go with us?
All right.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
we'll reserve a saloon.
Yeah. Tomorrow we're at Texas Saloon tomorrow.
Texas
night.
tomorrow. Texas Saloon. That's off of Bill Wade and
And 59.
59.
North. Yeah. 69.
All right, so y'all go out there. Texas Saloon tomorrow. They'll be
Yeah.
out there jamming out tomorrow. Cece?
So I think we're having your birthday party at the House of Blues.
Well, I guess it's the day before, so I guess we can start early. You know, I'm thinking about the weekend being at casino, Cachada or Gold Nugget, something like that. But I can start. You know, we can start early.
Yeah. Well, if you decide, come on.
Ready.
So February 6th. Huh?
We're doing a whole weekend type thing for your birthday?
Why not? We can start. You know, there.
We're starting early on his birthday.
The 6th is on a
It's a Wednesday. I
Wednesday.
believe.
So yeah, Wednesday. My birthday's Thursday, and then Friday we'll do a show here. We have another party here, and then Friday night we hit the casino and we still Saturday, Sunday.
Thursday and Friday.
I already got these off.
Come back with money in the casino.
Oh, you never come back with money. No, you never. You.
You gotta leave $100 in your car.
Well, yeah. That's when we can come back. You got to leave some gas money. You have to leave, $50 in your ashtray or something that you can get back.
Get that $100 to go.
Yeah. No. We learned that when you go to the casino, you're gonna leave money. You don't come back with money. Every once in a, I think the times I've been there, I think maybe once. I think maybe one time is the only time I come back with money. Oh no, you go donate the money. That's what you go do. You go donate the money. You drink the liquor for free. You know that's what it is over there. You know, but yeah. No, definitely we'll be out there for sure on the 6th. We'll be out there.
All right,
Go check it out,
that'd be
man.
great,
We'll
man.
go out and enjoy. We'll
All
start my
right.
birthday celebration early. You know, but once again, guys, thanks for coming out, man. Any special
All
shout outs
right.
before we go, man? Any shout outs to anybody want to send out there?
Shout out to everybody on all my MCs out there. We see you guys, man. Come on out tomorrow night. Plenty of parking for bikes. Come on.
Yeah, my nephew just got out of the Army. He did 30 years as a warrant officer. So
Wow.
My whole family's over there in Atlanta right now, partying with him. Today.
Well, tell them thank you for your service. We appreciate
Right on.
it. Thank you.
I thank my family in Northside. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, we see y'all once again.
I'm sure I am. Probably a poop deck again. He always calls me the week before, so yeah.
Marty got to see Galveston. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys, for coming out. Appreciate it,
Yeah.
man. We'll see y'all, and
All right.
we have a show. We'll see y'all next time. All right. Once again,
All right.
your boy DJ Fluffy, the King of the Airways, here on SCPradio.com. We'll see y'all.
SCP, rock on.
Peace out.
going to be playing a little bit with some Ricky Guzman here in tribute to him. May he rest in peace. We have a SCPRadio.com.
Paloma blanca, blanca paloma, que tuviera tus alas que tuviera. Para volar, volar para donde están mis amores, ¿dónde están? Vale, llévale, llévale, toma esta copa de vino, esta copa. Y dile que haga recuerdo de mi amor. Tuve un amor tuve, lo quise, lo quiero y lo quise. Porque era fino, porque fino era más fino que un diamante fino. Vale, llévale, llévale, toma este ramo de flores, este ramo. Un amor tuve, lo quise, lo quiero y lo quise. Porque era fino, porque fino era más fino que un diamante fino. Vale, llévale, toma este ramo de flores, este ramo. Y dile que haga recuerdo de mi amor. Y acuérdate
llegamos los dos buscando un hotel. Un poco nerviosos al imaginar que iba a suceder. Sabía que sería noche perfecta. Su primera vez, solo 19 o 26. Una habitación que sea la mejor, con sábanas blancas, un ramo de rosas para ocasión, perfume embriagante. Voy a tener la noche perfecta, porque una reina se entrega a su rey. Y voy a pedirle, Señor, por favor, que si alguien me busca diga que no estoy. No quiero disturbios ni servicios de cuarto, que voy a entregarle mi amor sin descanso. Señor, no me pase ninguna llamada, necesito estar a solas con ella. Quiero usar el tiempo para acariciarla y hacer que tengamos la noche perfecta. ¡Ay! Una habitación que sea la mejor, con sábanas blancas, un ramo de rosas para la ocasión, perfume embriagante. Voy a tener la noche perfecta, porque una reina se entrega a su rey. Y voy a pedirle, Señor, por favor, que si alguien me busca diga que no estoy. No quiero disturbios ni servicios de cuarto, que voy a entregarle mi amor sin descanso. Señor, no me pase ninguna llamada, necesito estar a solas con ella. Quiero usar el tiempo para acariciarla y hacer que tengamos la noche perfecta. Cállate, niño, que no me dejas hacer el amor, chiquita. Ay, amor, no seas cobarde. Ven a platicar conmigo a las 11 de la noche.
This is your boy, Light Jockey Mike, and I just wanted to thank you for supporting SCP Radio. That's the end of our show, but please be sure to check us out on SpaceCadetPro.com, where you will be able to watch our videos, find and like all of our social media accounts, and chat with us. While you are there, click on the radio tab, where you will be able to see the show schedule and all of the different ways to reach us. You can also listen to us from there if you are on a PC or laptop. Thanks again, and remember, we are the future in entertainment.